What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. I am coming to you from my least favorite place, the floor. But it's for a good cause because this is our newborn haul, and it's pretty intense actually, because when we moved across the country, we didn't bring anything from our son's newborn phase. We sold, donated pretty much everything we owned. And so we had the opportunity to really think about what were the things that we loved having for him that we had to have again. So this is also like a real recommendation if you're looking for newborn stuff. Part of our newborn preparation has also meant prepping our toddler. So I'm going to go through our newborn haul first, but there's a toddler haul coming as well. And all of those like next phase big brother things that we thought our son, who is turning 2 on March 17th, could benefit from as well. Okay, let's start. Let's start in the bathroom toiletries department. This does not include diapering because diapering is like its own freaking thing. So one of the things that I got were some of these nail Frida's, little infant nail files. I didn't use this particular brand of nail file before. It just came in like a toiletry set. But nail files for baby nails, hands down, I'm too afraid to use the clippers till their hands get a bit bigger. So the files are great. And like I just found, I've breastfed my first, and I plan on nursing my second as well. And I just find like once they fall asleep, you know, while they're feeding, I just get the nails. And I can only sometimes get 1 or 2, but it's a constant battle, constant struggle. So I got a 5-pack of nail files. This thing, it's so weird looking and it really grosses me out. But it has to happen because we have a toddler. And one of the things that they don't tell you about toddlers and being pregnant with your second is you're going to get sick all the time. So I'm like, oh, so our infant's going to get sick all the time. So this is a nose Frida. You stick this up their nostril, and then you, lucky parent, suck this side and suck out the boogies. That's freaking gross to me, but there is a sponge, and it does come with extra sponges. So we have to like change the sponge after a cold. Blech. But it's going to be a lifesaver because I tell you, those little bulb things that you squeeze and like try to get in there does not work. Not working. So we got a different solution this time. And I hear they're great. I haven't tried them yet. Alrighty. And then also in the bathroom, a bathtub. This is the Skip and Hop 3-in-1. It's called a Smart Sling 3-stage tub. Yes, I am reading the thing over here. It's great. It's got a hook, so you can hang it up on your towel rack to dry, or on the shower pole or whatever. It's got this really cute mesh seat. So this is in the infant stage, and it's got this stage, so you can move these down into the bottom so that the kid has a backrest but sits in the bottom as they get a little bit bigger. And then you can take the whole thing out and just use the tub. Our son loved it. We loved it. We loved how it's like antibacterial, so you don't have to do any like a whole bunch of extra cleaning every bath, you know. Just rinse it out, hang it up to dry, make sure it gets dry. It's great. And it's got a little plug inside, so you can take the plug out and empty the water, and it sits in the bathtub. So what we imagine we'll be doing with these going forward is having Tuukka in the bath and our new baby in the bath at the same time, which would be pretty dope because Dad does all the bathing, and it would be nice for him to be able to bathe them both at the same time. This is also the bathtub that we had, for our son. And so we bought it again because we loved it. Okay, up next, blankets. I got some muslin blankets. These are awesome because they're kind of like, they're super light. Let me open one up for us. Yeah, like they're super light. You can see how kind of see-through they are. And they've got a slight ability for, well, these aren't that stretchy to be honest. We have another one that's pretty stretchy, but like they're nice and they're huge. So they're great for tummy time, but also for swaddling. And since our baby will be born in March, it's still pretty cold here, but only for about a month. And then he might need something a little lighter. So we got these, and I got them in the black and white. So when he's a newborn, they're interesting for him to look at. Muslin blankets were, the muslin blanket that we have was my favorite one. I think I'm saying that right. I hope I'm saying that right. Muslin. I don't know. I switch back and forth. But I like them. I like them a lot. And we also bought some additional receiving blankets. These are fleece ones, so they'll be really good for the winter and spring. We have some left from when our son was little, but we did get rid of, well over half of the blankets that we did have. So we got a few extras. I'm sure we'll probably end up getting more because spitting up and what have you, but it's a start. Up next, the diaper changing station. We have always been big fans of having baskets as our diaper changing stations. So I got a new basket. They're great for, put the diapers in, put the wipes in, and then you can take it around with you around the house as you're moving around. I anticipate we'll have one for our toddler, which is in his room. And then we'll have this one that'll probably live upstairs and be mostly full of newborn diapers, but may also have some toddler diapers in there just in case. Because our toddler, like he's 2 in March, so he's starting to recognize when he has to go to the bathroom, but he's not quite ready yet. So we've still got probably 6 months or so of diapers for 2 kids. This was a great part of our diaper changing station with our first child. We also got rid of this one before we moved across the country because he didn't really need it. It's a soft changing pad that we used to live in a 522 square foot condo. So it lived next to the couch. It was the changing station. And so we intend to do something very similar this time. It's got a strap. We had a great success. So you can sort of just like grab the basket, grab the thing, move it around, change diapers wherever you need to be. That's great. Awesome. This will probably live here downstairs in our main living area. But we also got 3 of these changing pads. They go, you can see on the picture on the back, they go on the changing mat so that you don't have giant messes all over the changing mat. But honestly, like, the changing mat can be wiped very easily. It is a waterproof material, so it doesn't really need a changing mat. It just means more laundry. So what we found was we bring these, we'll like stick 1 or 2 of these in the diaper changing station, which is the basket. So I can bring these upstairs, change him on the couch, change him on the coffee table, change him on the ottoman, whatever, on the floor, and no mess, without having to bring the whole shebang up and down the stairs all the time. One of the big things that we really liked with our son Tuukka is having a portable changing mat as well. So this lives predominantly in the diaper bag, but now actually it's what we use to change our toddler. So it lives in the basket. So this may also live in the basket. And then you have an awesome waterproof surface to change. And And you can fold it up. It folds up like so. Well, this one's different from what I'm used to. Hold on. Alright. Then, to do a little bit of magic, it clips itself together and then becomes its own thing. It's got a little zippered pocket if you want to keep wipes in there or diapers, extra diapers and that. And it folds up nice and small, so you can put it in the diaper changing basket or in the diaper bag for travel. So we got a nice fresh mat. The diaper bag. This diaper bag had a lot of the same features as the one that we had previously, but it also has stroller straps, which is awesome. Because if we've got both kids going and then one diaper bag's in the bottom, one diaper bag can hang off of the stroller straps. That's awesome. And yes, I did get 2 diaper bags because I feel like, well, because Tuukka's in daycare, he takes his bag with him. So when I want to go out with the baby, I'm going to need another bag. So this one had all the same features as the last one that I liked. It's a backpack style. I really dig that. I feel more comfortable wearing a backpack than having a giant bag on one arm or the other. Then I can also have my purse, which crisscrosses with its strap. It's got the cooler feature in the front. I don't typically bring bottles, but it's nice to be able to put like snacks in there once he's eating solid food. There's a little mom pocket in the front. There's a nice big diaper pocket here in the front to put diaper and changing pad and that kind of stuff. And then a giant pocket in the middle for change of outfit, you know, receiving blankets, extra spit up rags, that kind of stuff. And then there's a top pocket that is also a cooler pocket, and it seems pretty cool. I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet, but whatever, it's fine. Extra storage, never hurt anybody. I also bought some newborn hats so that when we bring him home from the hospital, we have a couple different options for that first month or so when it's kind of chilly. So we got hats. I haven't fully opened this yet, but it's got to go in the laundry too. But I got one of these play gym play mat things for him that has a jungle theme. And we borrowed, it was probably like an earlier iteration of this mat. But it's almost identical and it's like the same characters and stuff. It was a jungle themed mat we borrowed from a friend for our son, and we just loved it, and he loved it, and he loved the music. And I'm really hoping this one has the same music because it had like reggae versions of like kids songs, and my favorite was Frere Jacques. So good. So hopefully this has that. But one of the things I used to love to do, and I filmed it a couple of times in my day in the life when Tuukka was really small, set him up on the mat and then go make my coffee in the morning and sing along to the music, and he'd just be like chilling. So that was pretty fun, and I look forward to replicating that. And then my best friend, the Boppy Pillow. This pillow, if you are a breastfeeding mom, there are things about it that I find are shortcomings, but it is the best pillow on the market as far as I'm concerned. It is so great just to have, like, so you just put it on your lap, right? Like this. Got a belly, it's just not working, but anyways, it's gonna sit on top of my belly right now. And then Bambino can lay here, and it just sort of helps you to position the baby while you get comfortable together and you're feeding. And then I ended up using it with Tuukka until he was like 1.5. Well, 1. And then he outgrew it. but it's great because it can really help you achieve like different holds. So if you're gonna do the crossbody hold, if you're gonna do like the football hold where you've got the sort of like laying on your arm like this, so you can use the pillow instead. I also suffered from mother's wrist when I was when Tuukka was really little, and I anticipate that'll happen again. It's just from squeezing your thumbs, so like when you're like squeezing the boob to get the child on, and then also from picking them up, doing all kinds of things that involve this motion, diaper change, everything. And I just got really inflamed in my wrist, especially, it was my left wrist, but both wrists had it at one point. I had like serious braces on. It was crazy. But what's great about the Boppy is like it can help hold the baby. So only one hand really has to work at a time. And then any rest you can get is... So there it is. There is the newborn haul. These are all of the things that we found indispensable for our newborn. Let's switch gears. Okay, so one thing that does have to change is the kids' bedroom. Follow me. First things first, we got our toddler a new crib because he has outgrown his mini crib. We opted for the mini crib while we lived in the condo. This is the mini crib here. It fits so much better into a condo. Like you can see, it's really not very long. It's probably, yeah, I think like here's the mattress for the big crib. So it's like 2 feet shorter, right? So that worked really well for our first, especially while we lived in the condo, and up till now. Now he's finally outgrowing it, so we have to make some changes. So we're gonna use the mini crib for our new little, but we bought a new crib for our son. We were trying to find the same crib. We have a Da Vinci Kalani mini crib, but the Da Vinci didn't want to deliver to our current location. So we ended up shopping for this one. It's a Concord Baby Carson, and it looks, which is hilarious too, because it's my brother-in-law's name. So I guess that's a good sign, right? So a big part of getting our ducks in a row here for a new baby is making sure our baby boy number 1 is set up correctly. So he's still got his own diaper bag. He's getting an upgrade to his crib because he needs more space. One of the things that he also needs more space in is the stroller. And we got a stroller that we love. We love this stroller. It has been a godsend. We got the Up a Baby Cruise. And that is like a travel system. So we got the car seat that fits in, but it also comes with the toddler seat. And it is just brilliant. Like, it's been so fabulous. It turns on a dime. It's really maneuverable. It's got a decent amount of storage. It's really served our purposes. And Tuukka loves it. It's super comfortable. So, but he's outgrowing it. So when the baby comes, we'll be using it for baby. And then we're like, okay, what are we going to do for Tuuk's though? Because it's not a double stroller. And we knew like all along that we were going to have 2 kids, but we decided to go with the single stroller and then figure it out later. And it worked out in our favor because now it has afforded us the opportunity to buy the umbrella stroller. So I haven't fully taken it out of its packaging yet, but you can see that it's got cute little elephants on it. This is like, it's a Billy Walmart special. It was like $35. And it's gonna fit, it's like super light, foldable. It's gonna fit underneath the stroller. So when we don't go out as a family, which honestly we don't use the stroller as much here as we did when we lived in the city, because we use it, we drive around the truck. Tuukka likes to walk a lot of the time, but if we do end up using the stroller for a family outing, say we're going to the fair or we're going to go to something that's a little bit longer of a walk and we want to bring both kids, typically we're going to have both parents as well. So we're going to, or 2 adults at least. So we're going to put this guy underneath the stroller and it can just lay in the bottom until Tuukka wants it. And then he can enjoy a push as well, / fall asleep in it, do whatever he wants. Seems to be a solution that theoretically is going to work well for us. So if it doesn't, I'll let you know. But another thing that I got for the kids, both of them, for their room is a laundry basket. With adding a 4th human being to our laundry situation, they need their own basket in their own room, because honestly the basket that's in our room is just overflowing all the time and it's kind of depressing. I already do laundry twice a week, so here we go. I'm gonna have a little bit of extra get the laundry out of my face storage. And because it's that time, we got the potty. Very excited for him to start trying it out. It was advised that we get the potty so he can sit on it, try it out, get comfortable with it. So we got a potty, obviously Paw Patrol, because everyone at daycare is obsessed with Paw Patrol, and Tuukka knows all of their names, which we learned the other day at dinner, and I was just like, oh, okay. And this particular one, it's good for getting him to sit on it when he's like, we're going to encourage him to sit whenever he wants. But it can also be a step stool, and the top part comes off and you can put it on the toilet. So it's got like the 3 levels of action. All right. Well, there you have it. Our newborn haul. A couple of upgrades for the toddler. Man, I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Time is quickly slipping away and new baby is fast approaching. So it feels really good to have all of this stuff ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to go do some more laundry and get all of this ready to roll for when Babes gets here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like this video and leave me a comment below with your favorite item. If you've used any of these too, let me know. And then please subscribe to my channel for more. All right, see you soon.